We have with us Eric Eggers and Hogan Gidley. Welcome to you both. Hogan, you look great. Hogan, formerly with the Trump White House in Term 1, and Eric Eggers, the Drill Down podcast, and also his work with Peter Schweizer. Fantastic to see you both. Hogan, I think this is huge, and it should be huger. What are your thoughts?
No question. I love you playing a clip from long ago. The Wayback Machine never fails, when Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris all said machines could be hacked, and all said that Russia and Iran and all these China, all trying to get access into our elections. They were a serious threat. Joe Biden even said he was going to do something about it. Of course, he never did, but he talked about it too. Remember, the whole Russia collusion hoax was that Donald Trump colluded with Russia and Russia hacked our elections. Democrats have been talking about this for decades in this country. It's only when Donald Trump exposes it or does something about it that all of a sudden they throw their hands up, start clutching their pearls and say, how dare he question our democracy? Hillary Clinton sat on a stage and said, you can do everything right, get all the votes, win the election, and still have it stolen from you. Spare me this crap from today.
Also, the deep state, when I look through these documents, the deep state, the permanent government, whatever you want to call it, Eric, I kind of think why do we need them? They get the big things wrong and they're actively sabotaging. They did President Trump. No doubt about it. I'm sorry, there's some good ones, but it seems really rotten.
They don't just get the big things wrong, Greg. They lie about the big things to the American people. As Hogan alluded to, they started lying to us in 2016 when they told us that Donald Trump was a Russian asset, when in fact, obviously, we know that they fabricated that entire thing because of Hillary Clinton's vulnerabilities with Russia. They perpetuated that as long as they can. We now have these records that the intelligence agencies kept information that China was hacking elections and trying to potentially favor, according to some of the documents, Joe Biden. They kept that from Donald Trump in 2020. And then, of course, we were told by the media, deep state officials, that Joe Biden was cognitively fit as a fiddle up into 2024 until that lie was exposed. So these documents just show that the worst part about this is they've known the truth all along, but they didn't trust the American people to be honest with them because they were afraid of how it might benefit Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Hey, very quickly, the Save America Act. This is Tom Tillis passionately making his case against it. Take a look.
It can't be done. It can't be a serious effort. And if it is a serious effort, I would suggest that they engage somebody who's actually implemented it before.
And that person would be Tom Tillis. Just ask Tom Tillis. I just find it wild on a day where we landed on the moon 57 years ago to hear that speech, and it's ricocheting. It's been out for a few days. We can't do it. We can't do it, Hogan. It can't be done. That is not the American way.
Also, it's not true. He maybe can't do it because he's leaving the Senate because he got voted out of office for speeches just like that, refusing to do what the electorate, the people of North Carolina, asked him to do. That's one of the biggest problems here. But Greg, you and I have been talking about the SAVE Act for a long time. The path forward looks like a vote on Wednesday out of the House. And because they tied it to that reconciliation bill, it can be done. It will be done. Just a simple majority needed over on the Senate side, thanks to Mike Johnson and leadership on the House side.
And as far as the implementation, if you were having a party in 2 months, you could make arrangements to check ID at the door. Yeah. It can be done, and we landed on the moon. Eric Eggers, I apologize for the lack of time. You too, Hogan Gidley, but we love you, and we'll be right back.